Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is the Indie Game of the Week, Prison Architect, and thank you for watching. Prison Architect is a strategy simulator, guys, where you build a prison and run it efficiently as possible, earning cash and basically trying to maintain peace and order as crazy shit can happen, like, riots and, your guard finds a shotgun under some guy's pillow, for instance. All real things that can happen in this game. Think along the lines of, SimCity, Tycoon games, or Banished. I also know that Theme Hospital was an inspiration for this game. But it's been on Steam Early Access for a long time, guys. I think far back as March 2013, if possibly not a little bit longer in development, that's for sure. Which, of course, means that the game is still in active development, guys, and everything you see is subject to change. But let's get real here. The game is pretty much set, more or less plays perfectly and is great. So saying that this is, subject to change is probably, in my opinion, a load of crap. But, whatever, it's still in Steam Early Access. Prison Architect was developed and published by Introversion Software. You can go ahead and get Prison Architect on Steam or off their website for $29.99, which is a fairly high price, I'd say. But it's also available as of the current date of this video on the Humble Bundle for $10. So get it while you can. I really suggest you to. Also, before we get started here, I just wanted to let you know that I am giving away a copy of Particle Mace, which is another IndieView title that we did a couple of, I don't know, it was like a week ago or so. I don't know. It was a while back. It's a great game. You can get a free copy of that. All you have to do is, check the description down below, be a subscriber, leave a comment, yada yada. Now, last week, the Indie Game of the Week was The Escapists, where we were the prisoner. Well, this time, we are the prison masters, guys. We get to build the prison and basically try to make it as safe an environment and as efficient environment as we can. And that is to say, really difficult to do. It requires a little bit of strategy, it requires an eye for detail. None of these things which I have. Thank God, I'm just going to put that out there right now. I am terrible at these types of games, but that doesn't matter because I'm just having so much fun and, trying to learn strategies, learn how to build things. And I just want you to know that I'm going to try to talk about as many of the features as possible, but this game has many layers, many complexity to it. So I'm probably not going to get it all in one video. And I just want that to be noted. I encourage you to go ahead and watch other videos and learn more about Prison Architect because it's a really cool game, guys. But if you're still watching, thank you. Second of all, play the tutorial. Oh my God, is that tutorial fantastic. It's really stylized, really neat. And it was actually one of the things I was like laughing about when I played it. But this is my basic prison right now. I know it's a large just facility for only 8 prisoners currently, which I don't even know where I take in more prisoners. I hope I'm not taking any more right now. No, I don't want any more prisoners right now. That's for damn sure. And let's talk about what we're looking at right here. Well, there's a lot of things to digest right here, guys. Let me close this menu for one thing. On the left side of the screen, you have a list of goals in a way. This isn't just necessarily a game where you just start building things and you're earning cash like SimCity. You have goals that you can get, have to set for yourself, and you get grants. Grants basically give you more cash and basically set you up with goals of constructing certain types of facilities or accomplishing goals at a pace, essentially. And it really does a good job of kind of setting the tone and what you're trying to accomplish here. This right here, by the way, is where you can take in more prisoners. You have different kinds of prisoners, like high-risk prisoners, normal risk prisoners, and low-risk prisoners, like Martha Stewart. You also have jobs and just a whole lot of complexity here with needs and contraband and policies and grants and programs and finances, and oh my gosh, the game just gets very, very complicated, guys. It's a very complicated game. So that's what this is on the left side of the screen. So for instance, like right now, we need to try to feed all of our prisoners, which I'm trying to get power into my kitchen as we speak, which is what they're carrying right there. Yes, there is a aspect where you have to manipulate the utilities of your prison as well. That includes water and power. I'm not kidding. If you click on this button, it changes the entire look and feel of the game, including the sound effects. As you can see, I have my little power station, water station up here. And I'm sure people are going to look at me and go, this is the most least efficient prison they've ever seen. You'd be completely correct. I'm just playing this just to kind of show off the game. I'm still learning as much as anyone else is when I play this game. So yeah, you have utilities. And now, of course, we come to the bottom side of the screen where you have the manipulation of where you're going to actually kind of be mostly interacting with things, where you have all your tools, all your materials, your objects, your room types, your objects, your staff, your utilities, your research trees. Yes, there is a research tree in this game, guys. It's kind of like a bureaucracy. And it all starts off with the warden, and you can basically research into things like dogs or tasers, dear God, body armor. Hire different kinds of professionals, education. You know, it is a prison. You're trying to reform these prisoners, and they can actually be reformed. I think they can leave. Like, if you click on a prison, it'll tell you how many years he has left in his sentence. This guy is Gareth Jan. He is sentenced 22 years for arson. He has a family. He's possession. He's just, he's totally guilty. Who else we got? Let's just check out some of the other prisoners. Stephen Cataffer there, he has possession. He's going to be serving only 5 years. He's already served 2.8 years. But you get the idea of the kind of different kinds of things you can make in this game here. So I'm going to be just showing off a little bit of the gameplay. I'm going to unpause here and finally actually let the game start going here. But yeah, the first thing you kind of have to do when you start playing this game is you have to kind of start a building. You basically have to build a foundation, as it were. I'm going to pause here because I don't really want to do this. But you basically have to build this. And basically start building construction, building rooms inside of that facility. Obviously, you're here to build a prison, so there's different kinds of cells and a canteen and different needs that all the prisoners and the staff of the prison will need, like a security room, a workshop, an infirmary, a cleaning cupboard, classrooms, forestry. Good lord, a lot of different kinds of crazy ass rooms you could build in this game, guys. A kennel. An armory, holy crap. And of course, there is disasters that can strike in this game, where, is this connected yet? Are we still building that? Okay. There's just different kinds of disasters that can strike, of course, like, prison riots, and the guards basically are knocked unconscious. But, that really is dependent on how far you get deeper into the game here. You can also do things like prison shakedowns, you can lock down, send all the willing prisoners back to their cells. This will make your prisoners very angry if you leave them locked up for a long time. You also have different kinds of reports and information that you can have. You can also find out your grade. You can see how your daily cash flow is going. All of this, of course, is accessed by different professionals that are locked as you play the game. So let's continue on here. What's one of our goals here? So we need to build a shower. Well, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's build a shower. To build a shower, we're probably going to need, let's see, we're going to need to build some walls. Let's see how big the shower needs to be. So we'll go over here. We'll hover over the shower. Where's shower? Sanitary, canteen, kitchen, shower. There it is. Used to keep prisoners squeak clean. Okay, so this room doesn't really have any requirements. We can make it as big or as small as we want. So we'll go ahead and build up some walls here. I'll make it about, yay big. That should be good right there, I think. Now we're going to build some walls, but of course you need to put a door on the walls. We can't just have they're not going to phase through the walls. They're not Shadow Cat. There's a different assortment of objects that you can create, of course. Wow, there's a lot of objects you can create in this game. Some of them I don't even have access to yet. Ironing boards and laundry baskets, and clicking this button, and it's very well efficiently made. Everything, there's no bugs I've run into. It's really, for an alpha game, and I put that in quotation marks, it runs ridiculously well. So let's go ahead and put a door in here. This is going to just need to be a basic door because this is going to be the prisoner's going to be using this. So they'll go about now making that now. I'll hit fast forward here. There is, of course, a fast forward button for you to press. You can basically kind of just skip past things. I think everything's now working pretty efficiently now. Of course, I built this as haphazardly as I could. I mean, I just kind of did the best I could. They're going to eat, hopefully, and, not get too angry at me and try to kill me or anything like that. So there we go. We built our prison now, our shower area. Now we'll designate that as a shower room. So we'll go ahead like this. And it's going to tell me what we need. It needs a shower head. So we go in here. We look for shower head. And we'll basically, I guess we had to put some down. So let's go with like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll put drains. And that should let that room work out pretty well. I think, right? That'll work out, hopefully. Now, prisoners are all eating, of course, and there's a lot of different kinds of management you can have with your prisoners. You can set times for them to do certain things. Actually, no, I think I can, actually, as of right now, set that up. So, for instance, we can have it so that we could change the like the shower times. We could like say, oh, you have 2 hours to shower, 2 hours to eat. Let's go with, we don't have a yard yet, so we'll actually have to probably change that up. We'll put a little more eat, or free timing. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good right there. There's just a lot of details in this game, guys. There's a lot. Okay, we'll unpause. Oh, we need to hook up the plumbing to the showers. So there we go. We got access to our utilities here. So I had 2 sets of showers set up here, so I'm going to need to actually put in a lot of different kinds of piping, as it were. Actually, just do that, and do that. And that should cover all of the water needs, as it were, I'm pretty sure. All the prisoners are kind of eating. Are they having issues? I'm not sure. They're gonna start, basically, your workers are gonna start taking things in, start building the things, that objects that basically you'll see they get dropped off at the the intake. The truck brings them in, food, supplies, whatever you need. The workers bring them in. What's going on? What's going on? Where are my prisoners? Uh-oh. We got a problem. Where those prisoners be at? The prisoners have escaped. Uh-oh, okay, we're gonna have to hire some guards here. Where the hell are those prisoners? Where are they at? I hear rioting going on. All right, we're gonna have to do a lockdown. I hear unrest. Something is going down. We have an emergency. Now, when this kind of thing happens, you have some sort of like an emergency happen, you can start, of course, actually, I think I'm going to lockdown instead of that. I think we have a riot is what's going on. Just one of the many disasters that can happen here. What is going on in there? Oh my God! What has happened in there? Everyone's unconscious and is beating the crap out of each other. We're gonna have to call in some paramedics here. I guess they just lost it, huh? Some people are unconscious. Thank God it doesn't look like anybody's dead. But they are not happy, that's for sure. Alright, so what's going on with my utilities over here? Is that still being installed? Yeah, it's still being installed. Oh my God. That's okay though, they're being treated now. So the shower's up and running now. We just had a total disaster happen there. But that's okay because we handled it pretty well. And we built a shower. So now we need to build a yard. Okay, so let's go build a yard now. Now, how do we build a yard? For us to build a yard, we're going to designate an area as a yard, I imagine, right? Canteen yard. Okay. It needs to be, let's see, yard requirements. 5 by 5. Let your prisoners see the sun for a few hours a day. Watchful eye of your sniper towers. That sounds good to me. So we'll go 5 by 5. Okay, so that is now a yard. We're going to need to put some fences up, though. Because, well, obviously we don't want our prisoners... Wait, what the hell? Oh, yeah, that's the wrong thing. I think we're looking for the wrong thing. No, no, no. That's the wrong object. I'm looking for a fence. Where's a fence? Is there a fence? There should be a fence. Let's see. Remote door. Like I said, I'm still learning to play this game as much as you guys are. I don't see a fence. I mean, we could build a large wall. That works. Metal floor. Perimeter wall. Concrete wall. I guess that's what we're gonna have to build. Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. Like that. There we go. Secure behind at least one door. Okay. Now they're gonna get to building that. That cost me quite a bit of money, but it's required for me to build a. There we go. Okay. I'll also probably expand the size of that yard there. Also gonna need to put in a door. Let's see. Where's a door? Objects. That'll be just a door. Now, there we have plenty of time to get this done, hopefully. Get crack-a-lackin', guys! You know, graphically speaking, I enjoy the game quite a bit. I'm going to put some lights out there, though. Let's see. Where is a light? I guess I could just use these lights, huh? I'll probably have to hook that up to the power grid, if I had to guess. I think that should do it right there. Alright. Get our utilities here and speed up time. Okay, guys, what's going on with that last part of the wall there? Prisoner's gonna wake up soon. There we go. All right. So we have a perimeter wall now. Let's redesignate this entire area as a yard. There we go. Boom. Very nice. Now that I've successfully built the yard, I've accomplished that grant goal, and I got additional funding for that. So if we go over here, for instance, I'm not sure if it shows you. Says, if it shows you where completed ones, but we did accomplish that. It was on the list, and now it's gone. So we got some fat cash for that. I think we got about $10,000 for that. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it does. So it's basic detention center. We got a yard. We got everything done, and we got $10,000 for completing that. So all in all, very successful. Now there's a lot of complexity involved in this game, guys. There's different kinds of staff you can hire: janitors, gardeners, dog handlers, psychologists, just a lot of different kinds of crazy stuff you can hire here, guys. And the game just gets a lot more deeper and more in depth. You can basically start making your prison more efficient and other crazy crap like that, guys. Like I said, it's just a very well done game. You'll see your prison grading, which I really don't have one because I'm sucking right now. Oh, these guys are going away now. They can leave. But yeah, it's just a really cool game. It has a lot of complexity to it, and I like it a lot. It also has Steamy goodness, as you can imagine. You know, Steam achievements, Steam cards, all that good kind of stuff. Do I not have lights in there yet? I thought I did. I thought I put lights in there. What's going on in there? We totally did build a power grid in there. What's going on? Oh, we do have lights in there. It's just we don't have any guards in there. Why is that flooding outwards? What is going on? What the hell? Holy crap. My entire prison was just flooded. That's hilarious. Now they're all upset. It looks like they're going to go... It looks like back to lockup after their shower. No, they have free time, I thought. Now, we could build them, of course, individual cells, and we'll start having to do that eventually. I'll probably set that up in my north wall here, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of what the game was like, kind of the crazy things that could happen. The game doesn't feature any kind of controller support. It's all keyboard and mouse, so it doesn't really matter because it's all very well done. And I think that gives you a pretty good idea of what you're... Oh, the game also does feature Steam Workshop support. I can't forget to mention that. That is a very important thing. Alright, yeah, that yard's working just perfectly now. Huzzah. Get back in your cell, scum. Get back. Okay. The game does feature Steam Workshop support, and people have modded the game quite a bit, adding interesting things to it. You know, crazy like zombie mode, or it's just a lot of different things can happen in this game, guys. It has a lot of just really deep, awesome features, guys. Apparently, it's going to be eventually on the tablet. According to what I'm reading here on the side, they're developing a tablet edition of the game as well. So now you'll be able to play it also on your mobile devices, guys. So now that I've given you a small idea of what's in store for you guys in this game, guys, trust me when I say I didn't even scratch the surface of this game, guys. I feel like I probably did you a little bit of disservice, but it's just this game is far more deeper and detailed than just this. I encourage you to go ahead and check out some other videos on Prison Architect, as it would be really hard to kind of jam-pack all those features and all those things into one video, all things that can be done or can happen. But brass tacks, Prison Architect does have a fairly steep price, but it does really an amazing job making up for that, guys, in the sheer complexity and the amount of replay value you're going to get out of this game. It's fun, it's easy to play, but difficult to master. For an alpha game, and I say that while making air quotes, I haven't ran into any bugs, and it runs beautifully, guys. I obviously recommend this if you're a fan of sim games or strategy games, because this game does require an eye for detail, guys. So if you're watching this right now, go check Humble Bundle right now and see if you can get this game for 10 bucks. Do it now! So big thanks to the developer for making this awesome game, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, as it really makes my day, guys, and I'll keep bringing you awesome games. Remember to check the description below for that giveaway. Till next time, play more indie games.